Hey gems! So today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial for you, and this is the first time I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial on my channel, but a lot of you guys have been saying that you really wanted to see the 60s Adele inspired hair look that I posted on Facebook and Instagram. So if you guys have limp, thin, fine hair like I do, this is going to be a perfect, easy tutorial for you guys because it's going to give you a lot of lift and it's really simple to achieve. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to use some Tresemme dry shampoo. This hairstyle I found works best when you have a couple day old hair. So I'm just going to give this a good shake and really just kind of go through the roots just to give it a little bit of texture and also to help with the oil in your hair. So then you just run your fingers through like that. It's not going to give you much volume, but it will help. So also what I'm going to use is the Michael O'Rourke Rock Your Hair Bombshell Big Hair Powder. I love this stuff. This is just a little sample size that I have, but I know that you can get this at Ulta and some grocery stores. So just kind of look around for it. And if you guys have thin hair like me, this is going to be an amazing product for you. So basically it is just a powder that I am going to just kind of place all over, especially concentrating around the crown of my head. Now it is going to look pretty white as you can tell, but just get your fingers in there and mix it all into your hair. Now this could leave a little bit of a white cast in your hair, but don't worry about that because once it's up, you're not going to be able to tell. So I'm just going to use a wide tooth comb to brush through. And you guys don't have to do this step, but I am going to, once we get it into the ponytail, I am going to curl it with the Revlon 2-in-1 curling wand. This is just a tapered wand. You don't have to do that step. So, but because we are going to be using heat, I'm going to use a tiny bit of the It's a 10 spray. I love this stuff. Just a little bit, just pretty much as a heat protectant, but you guys can use whatever heat protectant you guys like, but the It's a 10 is definitely my favorite. So once you have everything worked through all your little products, then we're going to go in and tease our hair. Now what you're going to need for this is a rat tail comb, and what you're going to do is put your part wherever you normally like it, and then I kind of section off my bangs because I like to have those curled around my face. So we're going to take the rest of our hair and we're going to take in sections. We're going to take our hair just in little sections about 1 inch or 2 wide, and then stick it straight up, kind of comb through it, and then you're going to back comb your hair. Okay, so you're going to take your section of hair and just kind of brush through it, and then you're going to take your comb, your rat tail comb, behind the hair, and then you're just going to push down, just like that. And then you're going to bring it forward. So then just continue doing this all around the crown of your head. And as you guys can tell, I have really, really fine hair. So this is something that is really, really going to give you a nice bit of volume in your hair as well if you have thicker hair as well. So this is a really great hairstyle for beginners if you want something just kind of new and exciting and just something different. So I'm just going to take a couple more pieces towards the back and just give them a good tease. And then bring it forward. Okay, one more on this side. Again, just give it a good tease and lay it forward. So right now we're looking kind of absolutely cray-cray. So then you're going to flip all of this back, and then you're going to gather the pieces that you back combed all together. And then you're just going to tease the whole thing. Just give it one more really, really good tease. Okay, so that is what we are looking at right now. Again, I know it looks pretty scary, but I promise you it's gonna look great in the end. So once we have all of our hair back combed, we're gonna take one of these little guys and we are gonna start to smooth it out just a little bit. Just kind of brushing through everything a little tiny bit. We're not gonna go too crazy just yet. And then if you feel like you have any spots where it's kind of, you missed, just kind of go back and back comb all of those. So now we're going to put our hair into a high ponytail towards the background part of our head. So just gather up all of your hair. And then just put it in a ponytail. Okay, so once you have your hair up in your ponytail, you're going to take your fine tooth comb and you're just going to start smoothing everything out. Just like that. So now, you want to take a little bit of hairspray. Just spray it a little bit. Then, I'm going to use... if you guys have thicker hair, you probably don't need this little step, but since I have really fine hair, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use two different styles of little bobby pins. I'm going to use these bigger ones, and I'm going to take the first big one, and I'm going to pin this right underneath the hair tie. So just get it really, really close, because this is going to help keep the ponytail and the poof nice and high. I'm also going to take another one of the bigger ones and pin this right on top of the hair tie. So it just gives us a little bit more lift. And you can kind of, mess with it and fuss with it as much as you want to get as much volume as you want. So again, just go back and take your fine tooth or brush and smooth everything out like that. So pretty much that is the basics of this hairstyle. Like I said, it's super easy and it's really, really fun to do. Also too, you can take a little bit of, you can take a few bobby pins and pin the back of your hair if you have layers like I do. So I'm just going to flip my ponytail forward and just pin in a few little bobby pins just to keep the flyaways out of the back of the hair so it looks really nice and neat. So a couple over here. Alright, so that is the basics, and like I said, you can kind of, fiddle with it and get as much height as you want, and then just keep on going back in once you mess with it a little bit, just to make sure everything is all really nice and smooth. So I'm going to take a little bit more hairspray. This is definitely a very hairspray heavy look, just to keep everything in place. So again, just go back, smooth it all out, and then once you get your poof as high and as big as you like, I'm going to take little sections of my ponytail and my bangs and curl them. So I'm just going to turn on my little curling wand, let that heat up, and just section off little pieces of your ponytail. So I'm going to start with a pretty small section. And one thing I love about this curling wand is it does come with a heat protectant glove. It's not the best glove in the world, so I'm actually not going to use it. And I'm just going to brush through little pieces, and I'm going to alternate the way that I curl them. So I'm going to do one forward and one backward. So just take your curling wand, and then you're just going to wrap your hair around the barrel, and you're just going to hold it there for about 10 seconds because we do not want to be losing our hair like that one girl did. And if you don't know what video I'm talking about, I will link it in the description box because it's pretty funny. So the one thing I love about this curling wand is this will keep my hair curled all day. Now with the other curling wands that I have used and the other curling irons I've used, I have not had that. So once I found this little guy, it has been an absolute gem. So after I curl my little pieces, I'm going to flip them over to the other side and then just continue taking little sections of our hair. those are our curls, and then I'm just going to curl my bangs as well. Be really careful when you're doing this next to your head, guys. Ouch! Just like that, because you will get burnt. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? It's where the glove kind of comes in handy, but sometimes that glove is not really that great. So, just going to curl our bangs. And let it fall. So, the last thing I like to do is just kind of run my fingers through the ponytail just to kind of break up the curls a little bit. You can spray a little bit of hairspray in them if you'd like. Same with the bangs, we're just going to spray those a little bit and then just kind of run our fingers through. Give our ponytail one last little tug and make sure that there's no flyaways, anything like that. One more little spritz of hairspray. And that's it. I hope you guys really like this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys got on in seeing if you guys create this look. If you do, please use the hashtag EmsGems613 and post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. All of my social media sites are in the description box for you guys to follow me and talk to me. So if you guys would like me to do any different hair tutorials or hairstyles, please let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to click that little red button down below. Subscribe, become a member of the Ems Gems family because it'll make me smile and everyone's prettier with a smile. I will talk to you guys in my next one. Also too, if you wanted to add a little bit of, you know, pizzazz, you can use a little ribbon or a bandana would look really cute. It'd look even more retro. So I'm just going to show you guys what this would look with the little wrap. So basically what I do is I just take a little ribbon or a little piece of cloth like I have right here, and I'm actually going to fold this in half so it's not too wide, and put it right where my bangs are, behind my ears, and tie it into place. So that is it. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you so much.